The spring and the summertime can be some of the most profitable months for some stores and some of the lowest sale volume months for other stores. One of the reasons could be that some sellers on Etsy may not be tapping into the correct niches at the correct time frames. So in this video, I wanted to go over one niche that has earned sellers well over $5,000 in revenue per month, and other sellers it has earned over $50,000 from the months of January all the way to the summertime. And this is a niche that just trends really, really well in the springtime. So today we're going to go over what niche I'm talking about. We're going to get right into how to design for this product type and for this niche with one of my favorite softwares called Kittl. I've really been playing around with Kittl and I have fallen in love with the software. So if you want to get Kittl, you can in the links down below. I'm so excited to show you guys this niche that is just trending so well, and you can really tap into this market and get high sale volumes in the spring and summer months. So let's get straight into it. So here is the niche that I really wanted to share, especially as we head into the summer months. This is a niche that you should not miss and not try to create some listings for in the next month here. So the cottagecore mushroom botanical niche, these niches go hand in hand and they really sell and create some profitable Etsy and print-on-demand businesses just by creating some simple designs that we're going to create one together today that you can use at the end of this video as well. So with that being said, if we go to Everbee and we go to product analytics, we can check out how much these sellers are making right now in these niches. So as you can see, the estimated revenue for this frog and toad sweatshirt is $50,000 in revenue per month. For crew necks, generally, if you're pricing at a good profit margin, you can see a profit margin of up to 30%. At the minimum, it's 20%. That's as far as I've seen in my own store. So even if the seller's making a 20% profit margin, I'm just going to get out my calculator and look at this here. Let's see. So $50,000 times 0.2. So this seller's making $10,000 a month in profit. Pretty sure this is a copyrighted type of item, so you cannot make this by any means. But if we're tapping into the classic type of book reader sweatshirts, aesthetic cottagecore, we can do something with maybe mushrooms, maybe floral prints with the same types of color combinations as well, just as ideas to throw out there for anyone who wants to enter into this type of market. So the other item that I see here is an aesthetic mushroom shirt. So magic mushroom shirt, botanical shirt, mushroom shirt, cottagecore, nature lover, mushroom tee. I don't know what it is about mushrooms, but people just really love these types of vintage graphic types of t-shirts and sweatshirts, and even going for more of a groovy look as well. I've seen. Here's another one that's just pressed flowers. It's a comfort color shirt that you can use with Printify. Again, it's just cottagecore, goblin core, all these specific niche types of designs. And these are really simple and really easy to make, especially with Kittl. You can use a lot of their graphics together in this type of sweatshirt and t-shirt look. So I'm just going to look up cottage, and we're gonna do one more final research attempt here. So as you can see, cottagecore shirts have 1,256 monthly searches, which is really, really great. Cottagecore dress, 2,140. We have cottagecore clothing, 1,727. Cottagecore sweatshirt, 957. So as you guys are getting the picture here, these are really great places to go in. And if I look at cottagecore shirt, then we can kind of just scroll down, and as we can see, again, these are just very basic with frogs, with mushrooms, with flowers. It's just a combination of all these cute things. Also, there is Stay Wild Moonchild. Again, make sure you go on uspto.gov to research and make sure none of these phrases are trademarked. But as you can see, a lot of these are just basic flowers and all of that. on a t-shirt. Even some of these are just vintage Western shirts, so just cows in a pattern look. So just giving some ideas for what people are really looking for. And as we can see, this has 20 plus added to cart, guys. So if this isn't a sign to jump into this, I hope that this video provides inspiration for people. So now that we've done our market research and we're seeing what really is selling right now, I'm going to create something that I think would be a really cute type of cottagecore design out of just using Kittl. Now, with that being said, on Kittl, I just want to preface, they have so many nice types of templates that you can use and just kind of add in what you'd like into these types of t-shirts. So they have so many different templates that are really, really nice to use. We're going to create our own today, but I wanted to show you some of the templates that they have on their website that you can just add in your own style. You can add in your niche. Even this, the feeling groovy, that's really cute. It's very aesthetic, and you can just swap in different niches, different types of phrases into a lot of these and make it your own and put it onto t-shirts and sweatshirts if that's something that you're looking to do. With that being said, we're going to create our own template today together. So I'm going to click on new project, and I'm going to do a standard size, but I'm going to change the width and height to 5,000 by 5,000 just to give us some really high resolution for when our t-shirts print. So I'm going to click create here, and then I'm going to just drag and drop some elements in. I think that this type of cottagecore look, you can really do a lot of different cottagecore types of t-shirts and try out multiple designs and see what sells, see what doesn't sell. So in general, for the cottagecore look, you can just add in a lot of different flower types. So you could do flower arrangements, or you can do a 3x3 type of pattern on a t-shirt. There's just so much you can do. And as you can see, there's so many vintage flower types on this. I think this is so cute, and so many different types of things that you can offer on your Kittl designs. So if I were to even do these 3 flower arrangements, guys, this would be just a really simple pattern. And if I select all, I can tidy these up so they're equal distance from each other. So I'm going to kind of make this a little bit bigger, and I might make these a little bit closer. And then I'm going to line these all on the bottom as well. So again, I mean, these types of designs are really simple to make. If you have a software like Kittl that you can use a lot of their vintage graphics, upload them and put them on here like I have, this would be a t-shirt by itself, guys. But I want to get a little bit more creative in this video than just putting 3 graphics down and saying, you know, that's it. But literally be as simple as this. It's really this simple if you really want to create and get into this cottagecore type of niche. I mean, as you can see, this is just mushrooms. These are just pressed flowers together. This is just a bunch of cows together. I cannot express enough how easy it is to create your own graphics and designs, especially if you have a design software like Kittl that you can just take these graphics that they provide and you can put those onto t-shirts. Of course, you want to change it up and make it your own in different ways, but there's so many ways that you can use graphic design softwares like this and take little bits and elements of the graphic design softwares, look through their catalog of graphics, and create these really nice types of t-shirts. So I'm just going to add a headline in, and we're going to make this a little bit more unique by just adding a little bit of something different into our design. I think this design would really be great just by itself. So I'm just going to add in something kind of a cute saying like flowers are friends, and then I'm just going to drag it and bring it down a little bit. And then there are so many different types of really cute fonts you can use. I'm going to find one that just goes well with what we're doing here. So I'm trying to look for one that's going to add in that kind of vintage type of feel. I might just make this all uppercase while I'm at it too. And then I may see if I can find a little bit different of a font. Ooh, I love that font so much. Oh my gosh. I think that just goes with like the floral aesthetic, and it's very like vintagey. So I might decrease the space just a tiny bit. And then I'm just going to center this inline. So by clicking on the center button, you can center it smack dab in the center instead of being like me and trying to float it around so it's centered. So if I do it just really off to the side, we can center it that way. And I'm just going to bring this up a little bit and then make sure I'm still centered. Perfect. So that's it, guys, for this design. And there's so many different ways that you can create designs like this. Even if we were to do the mushroom and frog type of design, if we look at the shapes, there is a lot of frogs you can choose from that are very vintage and cute. So if you wanted to add in some mushrooms and a little frog, you can do that. And there's just so many different types of really vintage-esque types of graphics that Kittl offers on their website. So I really highly recommend looking at all of their catalog and looking at the vintage items that you can find. So just to preface to save, I'm going to hit download, then I'm going to remove background, optimize quality, and I will save that as a PNG. Then I am going to show you exactly how this would look on a tote bag in just another moment here. Alrighty guys, so these are the final products and how I would put this on a sweatshirt and then also on a tote bag. So I got this sweatshirt from Lennon Smith Mocs. I think she goes by Lennon Smith something else now. I'll link it in the description below if I find what her new name is. But these are the trendy and aesthetic types of mock-ups I would personally use for the cottagecore, botanical, goblin core type of niche, and even just floral types of t-shirts and sweatshirts. This is something that I would do to get in and break through the market in this type of niche. So besides that, guys, don't forget to get Kittl in the links in the description below. Again, they offer so many different types of vintage graphics and templates. You can download the template that I made in this video in the description as well today. You can use this. I do recommend swapping out the words or the graphics when you use this type of template, just because, again, you want to have your own intellectual property for any type of design you create, but you are more than welcome to play around with this design I created in this video today as well, again, in the template down below. Besides that, don't forget to subscribe, join my free masterclass I am hosting on a monthly basis. All the information is down in the description below, and I will see you all in the next video here. Don't forget to stick around for that blooper reel because y'all know one is coming. It is on its way to a Heather Studio YouTube near you. This would be a teacher and I am going to add a headline in it. I pressed it like 5 times on accident. Thanks, Mary and Jester, for editing this video as I just look on the screen for 5 hours. I think my computer pooped out in internet. So also don't forget to, I'm going to stop saying don't forget to, I keep saying that.